What's up, guys? Ryan with Jedi Patrol back. Another video. Today I'm going to tell you everything. That's right, guys. We're back. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm still battling this lingering cough. It's really freaking annoying, but we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about the upcoming releases. I have the entire list of Hot Toys, specifically Hot Toys releases, to be released between April and, let me double check my math here, June. So March, June, essentially, March, June. And I wanted to rank these in the level of hype for me. Like, I'm going to start at the bottom, and I'm going to go up and up and up and up till I get like the most hype figure that I'm looking forward to over the next few months of releases from Hot Toys. You can play along down in the comment section down below and tell me what your ranking is if you like. They're all here, and you can tell me if I'm completely crazy. But I'm pretty sure I'm right. And if you are not on board with what I say here, then that would mean that you are wrong. That's pretty much how that works. So let's play this game. Let's get on to this. All right, here we go. We have the least hyped figure for me. Thor from Thor, Love, and Thunder. Yes, there are two of these. Thor and, hold on, I hit the wrong button here. Mighty Thor. Like, both of these are just, nah. No hype. That's what's, the film was so bad, I wanted to get up and walk out. Like, it was that bad. It was bad. So there you go. My least hype figure. Now, I know what you're thinking. It's a pretty good looking Thor. He's no longer like the fat Thor. It's no longer that. He got in shape and I understand. It's a decent looking Thor, but the film was so bad. It was so bad. And then, we're going to get a Natalie Portman sculpt, which they haven't revealed officially yet after all this time. Not expecting a whole lot out of that. Am I crazy? I don't think I am. I think anybody who wanted a Thor figure has one. That's my thoughts. Now, you might want the Mighty Thor, the Jane Foster. You might want that one. But no, I don't think so. Now, I know what you're thinking. How did She-Hulk get above Thor and Mighty Thor? I don't know the answer to that. They all suck. But the She-Hulk, well, I could probably go to the least. But here we are. We're here. They're in order, right? Next up on the least hype figure, a slightly more hype, but still at a 0, like a level of 0. Maybe the other ones were like -1. This one's a 0 for me. It's a 0. It's She-Hulk. She-Hulk. It's just not. What can I tell you? I don't need to tell you. Unless you just want this figure because you liked her comics run, there's no way you liked the show. Like, it didn't. It was bad. The CGI was bad. The twerking was cringe, like max level cringe. I mean, the only good part about that show was probably Daredevil. No, I'll say probably. It was the only good part about that show was Daredevil. I'll go with that. It was just, and the figure. I mean, just take a look. The figure looks crazy. Like the wrist pegs. They're weird. I don't know. Newly designed muscular body. Like, the outfit is no. Just no all the way around. No. Two characters that I know nothing about. I have more hype for than She-Hulk and Thor and Mighty Thor. And that's Tyler and Johnson from Warriors of something. They look cool. Don't get me wrong. These figures look pretty freaking cool. And had I seen the source material, I would probably be more hyped for this, but I don't know anything about it. So far, my wallet is safe. I'm doing pretty good here. I don't know about you guys. That being said, somebody out there is probably pretty hyped about these characters. They look cool, especially like the LED light up eye thing, the mask. And I think that looks pretty cool. I guess it's LED, it might be UV light. Well, either way, it looks pretty cool. The likenesses look like the actors that are portraying these. I think they did a good job on it. I just know nothing about it. That's the only reason it even it's on the bottom tier of this list. So, you know, whether you like this or not, I don't know. But so far, like I said, my wallet's pretty safe. So let's continue down this list. Or is it up the list? We're at the bottom going, well, let's continue up the list. Black Panther. Now, they're going to show this sculpt. I don't think they've actually shown the sculpt. I may have missed it. I may have missed it. And I know a lot of people are super hyped for Black Panther. I get it. I understand. I understand it. I get it. Not me. I'm just not. This is not like. I'm just not. I'm not. Was she was in the suit for what? 3% of the film? Maybe. Take that aside. The suit looks good. I just don't want it. No. We're just gonna keep it there. Moving on. Or up. Moving up the list. 501st Legion Clone Trooper. Now you might be going, whoa, what the hell? What are you doing, man? How did we got a long way to go. How is this? Like, you're the clone guy. You're the clone trooper, army builder dude. Well, let me explain. One, I have a pile of 501st already from the Clone Wars. Or episode, Clone Wars. And this blue is not going to match that blue because it's from a show, which is a very strange decision on their part not to match the blue. Whatever. Selling toys, I get it. They're different blue. It literally is offering nothing that I don't already have. It's literally off like nothing. Like, there's nothing on here other than a shade of blue that's a little off, and then the backpack on the back plate, there's some blue there that's not on the other ones. Am I going to be army building this? No, definitely not. Definitely not. I will probably get one, possibly two. But this doesn't offer a good enough value versus the 501st Deluxe we already got. Had the jetpacks, had the backpacks, had the long rifle, short rifle. It had all the stuff. This doesn't offer. It just doesn't. So far, Hot Toys not getting any of my money thus far. But let's see. This is from the Kenobi show. Whatever. Moving on. Moving up. All right. So we're getting up towards some hype level stuff. Okay. I wouldn't say like high hype, but like medium hype. We got Avatar. So we got Natiri and we got Jake Sully. These are both supposed to be released in the next couple months. And as much as the film made gazillions of dollars, and the figures I think are going to be pretty cool. I think for me, number one, they're going to be very tall figures. So fitting them on a display with other 6-scale figures, I'm not sure how that's going to be. I just don't see it working well. I just don't see that, which means they're going to have to be by themselves in my mind. Therefore, I've got to find a specific location for them. For me, that ain't happening. Now, I may get them for review. I may keep them. I don't know. But the single joints throw me off. The exposed joints throw me off. I think the head sculpt and the skull and like the paint job, I think that's brilliant. I think they'll absolutely knock it out of the park. I have no doubt about that. The base, the deluxe base is, it's okay. Natiri looks better than Jake, in my opinion. Jake's cool. But again, the single joints, and there's something. I mean, am I being too picky on that one? I don't know. I'm just not overly hyped about it. But I'm more hyped than I was for She-Hulk and Thor and Mighty Thor. Like this, yeah, we're up. We're mid-tier. Let's keep going. SpiderMan, new red and blue suit. Now, when this was first shown at the end of No Way Home, it was the bee's knees. It was the shiznit. And the hype level for it was way the hell up here. But I must be honest with you guys. I must be. When the new Spider-Man game for PS5 came out, and we got the red and blue advanced suit, and then we got the symbiote suit, like that killed it for me. Like that was done. Like the symbiote suit from the game, like just it took the top spot. And then the superior Spider-Man suit, that took the top spot. Like this is, you know, it's just I have no doubt they're going to nail the Tom Holland sculpt because they've done that time and time and time again. The diorama base is going to be boring and bland. Based on the last diorama base they did, we got with the battling Spidey, like the paint job wasn't all that great. The sculpt was a little soft, and like I said, but the suit itself looks cool, and I have no doubt it's going to stand out on the shelf. But based on the other Spider people that are coming out, it's got to take a back seat. It's just got to. Those PS5 ones are just too damn good. All right, let's move on. Moving up, Mantis. Yes, this is from the holiday special. But there's no reason you couldn't put this with your Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1 and 2, right? You couldn't put them with the third one or fourth one, Rocket's film. You couldn't put it with that one because they were wearing different suits and whatever. But I think this is pretty cool. Been waiting forever for Mantis. I don't really care for the Christmas attire, or they call it the holiday special attire. I don't really care for any of that. But if you take all that stuff off and you get a regular Mantis, I think this is pretty cool. So, yeah, that one, I'm actually a new character. New molds, new sculpts, and everything. I think that's pretty cool. Moving on. They figure this should have been out already, honestly. I think this is scheduled for a March release. We'll see if that actually happens. It's currently the 12th of March, whatever day it is. They have adjusted the sculpt. These photos look weird. The sculpt looks weird. We've seen they've updated a little bit. They haven't done an official post about updating it, but on display, they've had it on display updated. This one's pretty cool to go with our Kenobi Vader. That's a good one, but it's already released, so I can't count that one. This one I'm actually pretty hyped for. I'm pretty hyped for that. And it comes with the base because Jedi have to levitate rocks. Like that's what it's a thing. You have to do it. It's required. So pretty stoked for this one. And we're continuing up. So now we're a little hyped now. We're getting there. Moving on. Bane. That's right. There's a DC figure in the list that I'm pretty hyped for. Now, I did not own the previous Bane. I've seen it. I've posed it, whatever. And it was less than fantastic. Then they announced this guy. Seamless body, bigger, bulkier. He looks badass. He really looks badass. He's going to look great on the shelf for the Dark Knight trilogy. The diorama base, I think, is pretty cool. The jacket's cool. Like everything about this, I think is badass. And they do the body kind of like they did Hellboy. Like, then I have no doubt whatsoever it's going to be awesome. So I will 100% be getting Bane for the collection because I just think he looks freaking sweet. So yeah, gotta have it. Must have it. Will have it. Pretty hyped for that one. Moving on. General Kenobi. Now this one, I'm more hyped for General Kenobi than I am the Kenobi, if that makes any sense. I have the Mythos statue, the Sideshow Mythos statue of this guy. Actually, it's still in the box. I haven't even opened. I've moved. Oh, wow, how long has it been? Man, it's been almost 2 years. Year? Yeah, whenever I moved, whenever that was. Year and a half ago. It's still in the box. I still haven't taken it out of the box. That doesn't really mean anything. It's whatever. This is, yeah, I'm pretty hyped for this. He can go with the Mandalorian display, the Siege of Mandalore. I think that's going to be pretty sweet. He's got rolling eyes, which is going to be the first Kenobi with the rolling eyes. The other Kenobi, let me back up. Does it have rolling eyes? It does have rolling eyes. All right, it's not out yet, so that's yeah. Anyways, sneak peek. LED lightsaber, I dig that. I don't know if the other one does. It does. LED lightsaber, that's cool. So they're very similar. I just prefer this look. I think it's cool. So I'm more hyped for Clone Wars Kenobi than I am Kenobi. It's just where I'm at. Moving on. We're getting pretty close to the top, guys. Like super hype level. Super hype. Hypey hype. Anakin from episode 2. To go with our Padme. Gotta have it. So here we go. Separate rolling eyes. A younger Hayden Christensen. LED lightsabers. Like, he's got 2 LED lightsabers. 2. Diorama base, which is whatever. Don't care about too much about that. I'm super hyped for this. Super hype, like way up there hype, like wait, let's freaking go hype. I'm ready. Any versions of Vader or Hayden or Anakin are good. I really Hot Toys. I want episode 1. I want episode 1 Anakin. Make it happen. Next up, even more hyped, Mace Windu. I'm super hyped for this one, but I'm also kind of like, reason being, no rolling eyes function. A pretty much blank stare. But let's be honest, guys, it's Mace Windu. We've been wanting him for years and years and years and years. Finally going to get him delivered. He's going to look great next to this guy. That's going to look great. And yeah, pretty freaking hyped for this one. Last but not least, the most hyped figure for me for April to June, the Mark 6 2.0 Deluxe with gantry. Now you were thinking Star Wars figures are going to take the top spot, but it's not. It's freaking Iron Man. It's Mark 6. It's a brilliant head sculpt. It's a gantry, light up. It looks badass. Another Iron Man for the collection, Mark 6 2.0. Definitely the most hyped figure from April to June. Now, here's the question. Out of those these are projections, the ones that they say they're going to be released in this time period. How many of them actually get released? How many of them do we actually purchase and review and check out? I don't know what the answer is. I think for me, if I had to back the list up, I would say probably Kenobi, Bane, Kenobi, Anakin, Mace, Iron Man, 100% will buy. Like 100% will get all those. The other ones, if I go back to the beginning of the list, like which ones I may or may not get to review, no, hell no. No. I'll get one of those. And then I'm on the fence with these two. Look at the Avatar ones. I'm on the fence. SpiderMan, I'm on the fence with that one too. Probably will. I don't know. We'll see. But Mantis, I won't get Mantis because I don't have any other ones to go with it. And then we're going to get the rest of these. So that's my list. What's your list? Put it in the comment section down below. Sorry for the lower than normal energy on this video, guys. I actually sat down to film this feeling pretty good. And then I must have edited out 20 minutes of coughing. Just ridiculousness. And so I'm really quite annoyed at that because I feel pretty good otherwise. But I'm pretty freaking annoyed that I've got to go through this whole thing and watch it multiple times and edit out all the coughs. Since I'm doing that, at least hit the like button. Let me know your list down in the comment section down below. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. Like what you like. See you.